Different this time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, Jeff Cram, the hardest working man in real estate. The lady next to me is the Mo you know from Connect Insurance and the city of Ukiah. And what else are you involved in?
Ukiah Valley Networking Agency.
Oh yeah, forgot about that one.
I noticed that this is your 50th broadcast, so
It
congratulations.
is, isn't it? Wow.
Congratulations to everybody that watches Jeff live and learns a little bit more about our community each week. That's very exciting and helpful, and I'm sure that people appreciate given the opportunity to talk to the community live via the
I lost
internet.
track.
Yeah,
I just do them.
Yeah, somebody has to do it, really.
Yeah, well, we're here for you. So last year, we have a whole rundown of events that we took place here in Ukiah last year, and we're kind of going to go over those, and we're going to talk about what's coming up for 2017 in the city. Where do you want to start? What was the best event you think last year?
They're all the best.
They're all good.
Actually, you know what I think I'm still riding the wave of happiness about is the Ukiah Parade of Lights. This year was the first year with a new route. This was a combination of the Truckers Light Parade and the Main Street Program's Holiday Parade of Lights joined together to have large trucks and smaller vehicles do a holiday parade for the community. And I was working it and running in it down the street. And just the amount of people that came out for that parade was amazing. And the hard work and effort of the volunteers like Barbara Redding and her family. And of course, you know, city staff was helping. And I think just the amount of people that it takes to pull off something like that for the community sometimes goes unnoticed, and hopefully everybody can appreciate those sponsors and those volunteers that make stuff like that happen for our community, that really give us a festive small town environment.
It usually takes a lot of people to pull these events off, and they're all volunteers mainly, so they can keep the costs down. And it's, you know, we volunteer in the community all the time. We sure did our share this year. You know, I think the main one that I was really involved in was going to be the Ukiah Triathlon with the Rotary Club, and wow, there's so many people involved, so many little nuts and bolts. It's kind of crazy. We had Pints in the Plaza. That was a good show, and we had Taste of Downtown. We're having those again this year.
Yep, annual Ukiah Main Street Program events, and they come up in June and September, but first comes Comedy Alley. So Comedy Alley schedule is out, and you can find that on the Main Street Program's Facebook page. And start marking your calendars for those events. Tickets are always available at Mendocino Bounty and Dig Music for the Comedy Alley, and they have.
And they get some good comedians in there.
I
was surprised. You know,
come up from the Bay Area, and there's, you know, you can reserve a table for just you and your friends, and it's a fun, festive way to get out and enjoy Ukiah. Go out to dinner, enjoy the comedy show, have a good night. Yeah, definitely.
Always looking for something to do on Friday nights.
Yeah.
So what else we got? What's coming up next year? Anything special next year?
It's all
Anything
special.
new? Oh, the skating rink.
The ice rink.
Wow, ice rink.
This is our first.
How many? It's like 6 days left.
8
days left. Okay.
To ice skate. And it was the first year. The hospital sponsored a large portion of that by, and they did a big recognition event for their anniversary, which was a beautiful event and lots of fun. And so grateful for the hospital for doing that free event. And now the kids have gotten to enjoy the ice skating rink for field trips, and now they're off on winter vacation. So they have been having a chance to go skate and get their energy out while they're on break from school.
Yeah.
We're still reviewing the budget and how it went and what we can do differently, but I hope that the city looks at bringing it back every year. I think it's been a really great thing for our community.
I think so. I really do. I really think it was great for the community. I think that a lot of community effort was involved. You know, it's definitely something that for the holidays, you know, that we should really consider.
Yeah. Well, I think that's one of those things that I'm really super proud of on the city council is that sometimes we're presented with something that's new, and maybe some folks might, that'll never work in Ukiah. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. But we're like, well, let's see. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And I
think outside the box.
I think it's been successful, so I'm excited about that for sure.
And our new mayor next year is
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
He took his seat actually at our last meeting. We have a meeting on Wednesday. So Jim is our mayor, and Kevin Doble is our vice mayor.
Okay.
And so
And is there an election this year?
there's not an
Okay.
election this year. 2018 will be the next election, and myself, Jim Brown, and Kevin Doble will be up for re-election.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens in a couple of years. The Palace Hotel goes to court on January 9th.
Saw that on the paper today.
Yeah, for the receivership. So that'll be an interesting process to see what comes of that, because I think that living in the community, you may have a different perspective than maybe, actually, even folks that live in the community have a different perspective than each other. I think I probably get half tear it down and half fix it up.
Everybody has an opinion.
Everybody has
you
an
know.
opinion, yeah.
I'm kind of either way. I think that I remember the Palace Hotel before it was really closed up. Beautiful artwork and beautiful wood crafting in there. But doesn't meet modern codes, and it's kind of unsafe building. So it's kind of a toss up.
Yeah, we'll see what the judge decides on that one. The other thing that hasn't happened, but I'm excited to be a part of and to make sure that great things are happening, is that we did approve a small sales tax for Measure Y, which
Yes.
fixes the streets
Streets fixed. Yep.
in the city of Ukiah. And so we should begin to see some of that work happening this spring, and then by fall we should see a noticeable impact. And I think that over the years we're really going to see some changes in our streets. Thank goodness, because it's been quite a while. I think that one of the things that I'm going to concentrate on as a city council member is really making sure that the budget are very transparent for the community. I think that's something that when we were elected 2 years ago, that was important for the community, that we really have open communication. We really give the public the information that they're asking for, even when they're not asking for it, which I'm a big fan of. So we'll have on the city's website the project, how much it cost, and all of the budget numbers, so that folks can see what their money is going to. And I think that's really important.
That's very important. That's the new website. You want to give them that website address?
It's cityofukiah.com, and it'll be /streets.
And there's the website's been very revamped. It's very easy to navigate, and it also is very untransparent. So
It's very
transparent. Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
transparent.
Just wait, point of order.
It's not opaque.
Yeah.
No, it's very good. They're definitely letting the community know where your money's going, your tax dollars, how much tax dollars are coming in, how much tax dollars are going out, where it's going to. It's really, a really good thing now. The monkey on your back, Costco.
Costco's still on my back. No, we just kidding. We will. It's odd to say, but the currently good news about Costco is we're not getting sued currently. We did have to send back out the environmental review documents, and so that's out for the time that it needs to be out for the public, and then it'll go back before Planning Commission. Will come back before City Council, and we can move forward with Costco after all of those requirements are met. And so on the cityofukiah.com/projects, you'll be able to read all of that information. I've sort of been talking to folks lately, and it's interesting to me. Not a lot of people read a newspaper anymore, so it's kind of a question of where do you get your information. I think most people do have a smartphone. They are watching Facebook Live right now, so they're either on a laptop or computer or smartphone. So you can find out the information that you're looking for fairly quickly without, sort of giving into rumors or water cooler gossip.
Don't believe everything you read on Facebook.
Oh no, that's not true at all. Or ask Mo, because I'll tell you.
She'll know.
Yeah.
I saw, I saw this morning. It was who was it? Somebody died. It was a hoax. It was I can't remember now, but it's I Google them first before I even share it. I Google it. No, it was Stevie Wonder. Yeah, it said Stevie Wonder died, and that's not true. Stevie Wonder's still with us, people.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get out of to the new year, and let's celebrate and let's be safe and sane on Saturday night. Let's remember to call your taxi when you need it, and if you're walking, well, don't stumble.
Yeah, well, that's important. Safety first. Actually, there's live music happening at 3 local venues on Saturday night. The Fat Chance Trekking Band is at Hopper's Corner. DJ Ryan and Shaddoth Productions is at the pub, and Severance is at McCarty's in Rowa Valley. So
Cool.
just, of course, get an Uber, get a taxi, get a tipsy toe. Thank you, Andrea. The one other thing that I'm really excited about right now, and it's coming up, is the Ukiah Valley Networking Agency's first networking event, A Guide to Successful Networking. You can see that on the Ukiah Valley Networking Agency Facebook page, and it's January 6th from 5 to 8. And we're going to be talking a little bit about, you can hand your business cards to as many people as you want. You can, the companies just love it when you reorder. But what are you really getting from that, and how is that returning into your sales and your business? So I'm excited about that group and seeing how
I'm glad
our
to be part of that.
how our businesses can work with the community. And we have several new members, yourself included, CBR Services, Palmer Properties, Burger King of Ukiah, Blue Ribbon Pets, and Umpqua Bank. So our group is growing, and we're hoping to connect the businesses with the community even more than they've been doing on their own.
Cool. Yeah. So that's kind of all we really got for you today. And wow, my 50th show.
50, congratulations.
Wow,
I should have
yeah.
had balloons. I missed.
Never even thought about it. Never even counted them. But, hey, Mo will be back next year with some more information, and we'll be back. So this is the last episode for 2016. It's been a wild ride, and I will be back mid-January probably with the next season, and we'll see who the surprise guest will be, but we'll see how it goes. So, Mo, thank you for coming down and taking your time. You're a very busy person, and it kind of takes a lot of time to come down here and do this with me real quick. But, guys, Happy New Year, and to a prosperous 2017. Goodbye.
Bye.